Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
It is the Y107 Morning Show with Cosmo and Lauren. Hang on, I'm pulling up the email again. I got this just yesterday from a girl who, well, I'll just read it. I'm 32 and pregnant with my third due in September. My mother recently became engaged and is getting married in November. We aren't close and haven't been for years. She just asked me to be a bridesmaid in her wedding. My main concerns are, 1, she has not been there for me or tried to pursue a relationship in years, nor have I. 2, with a newborn, 2 toddlers, and being in school part-time, I don't know if I can commit my time to planning and throwing a shower and a bachelorette party and then standing in a wedding and possibly having to give a speech. What on earth would I say?
Oh, so Maid of Honor. You said bridesmaid.
Right, sorry.
Okay, so Maid of Honor.
Maid of Honor.
Oh, okay, wow. Okay.
3, the circumstances of their courtship remain sketchy. He's a widow whose wife died last year, and 2 months after his wife died, he bought my mom a diamond bracelet. Hard to support a union which began that shady. She's never come out with the actual details of their meeting.
Well, she's assuming an awful lot about the relationship of this guy.
Sure.
I mean, woof.
But she still doesn't have a close relationship with her mom and doesn't know what to do.
I mean, she needs to be true to herself and to the reasons of whatever their estrangement is, if that's a word, estrangement. Wow.
I've been thinking about this for a solid 24 hours now. So what do you guys think? 441 Y107.
Get at Lauren now. 441-Y107. Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
It's the Y107 Morning Show, Cosmo and Lauren. I'll just really quick recap. We got a message from a young lady who is not close with her mom. However, her mom is getting married. She alluded to it being a sketchy relationship, but I don't think that's why she doesn't want to be in the wedding.
And that honestly doesn't have anything to do with
her.
There's two separate stories here.
But she's been asked to be the maid of honor. She has 2 kids. She's in college. She's like not close with her mom. So she's wondering, what do I do? What the heck do I do?
Drenda texts 800-500-Y107. No way. Maid of Honor is an honor, all caps, and doesn't go for less than a close relationship.
Right. And even if not maid of honor, even a bridesmaid, like, first of all, that's a lot of freaking work. Mm-hmm. There are a lot of other engagements that you agree to when you agree to be a bridesmaid, and there is a financial cost when you agree to be a bridesmaid. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that for anybody that I'm not very close with.
Right.
And you shouldn't either.
Right. Whether it's your mom or not.
Well, yeah.
I think mom's trying to guilt her into it because it's mom-daughter and not paying attention to whatever this rift is. Get at Lauren. Call us up, 441-Y107.
Hey, so I just want to say that I think that girl gave, actually really valid reasons to say no.
Yes.
I think that being an adult means that you have to, manage your time and energy. And if you are just too busy and you don't feel like it's worth taking that time, I feel like that's a valid reason to say no.
I do too. And that was kind of what I came to the conclusion with it is I think you should say no for all of those reasons and the fact that you're not cool with your mom. What if anyone else asked you to be in their wedding and you weren't good friends with them, you would decline.
Right. And I feel like sometimes people put this preconceived notion on a parent or whatever, because you are their child, you have to fill this role. And I'm not close with my father, and if he called me up today and said, hey, I want you to be in my wedding, I'd be like, nope.
Right. I might consider going, but I'm not, no.
No, I'm surely not going to be like Flower Girl or some business. Mm-mm.
Get at Lauren now. 441-Y107. Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
I am 38 years old, and it has taken me very, very long time to learn boundaries. And that every single person has the right to have their own boundaries. And it sounds like this girl needs to just accept the fact that it's okay that she does not want to do that, and it is okay for her to tell her mom, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, and I think it's okay for her to also maybe give a little if she chooses to, like what I mentioned a minute ago, like maybe go to the wedding if you feel comfortable with that. But if you're not that close with your mom, it's also okay to say, no, I'm not even attending.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, and it took me a long time to learn to say no to things. And, you know, obviously there's a lot going on here besides just the relationship with the mom. She's got this question mark about the guy, too. This whole relationship thing. If she's not comfortable with it, tell her no.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like she is not comfortable at all. And maybe she should just accept that and just focus on herself and her family and her schooling, and not worry too much about other people's feelings.
But I also think that if you decline the wedding completely, she needs to be prepared to have that bridge completely burned. So it's kind of a question of what's the worth to you, you know?
Yeah, that is definitely a possibility as well.